Hello, hello, hello. Right, this is Wake Up. How you doing out there? People out there in YouTube land and talkback. I'm just gonna do a quick review based on one of these graphic novels that I've read a while ago. Basically, the graphic novel is called Long Halloween, and it was by Jeff Lear and Tim Sale. The artwork in it is absolutely fantastic, and the storyline is extremely complex and what have you. And but it was a good read. It was a very, very good read. I wasn't really into many graphic novels. I mean, I started reading Watchmen and V for Vendetta after. No, that's alright. The fan still works. They can't hear it, you see. But okay. Probably everyone who's listening to this has probably already read the novel, and I'm just going to lay down why I really liked it and why I really enjoyed it. Okay. One of the main reasons I really enjoyed this is because all the freaks, as it were, and all the normal Batman villains have no idea who Holiday is, and they're almost as worried as Batman is, and the mafia people who are being killed off one by one systematically by Holiday. It's very, very complex, and it is your basic film noir type of story. You know, and Batman in this is not the physical brute who we're used to seeing on the screen. No, not at all. This one is all about Batman being the detective. You know, and it was extremely well done. It was very clever, and in my opinion, this for me personally is far superior to Watchmen. This is Batman at his core. Like, he's not a thug. He's not a vigilante. Not really. He is the world's greatest detective. That's what Batman is. And this book, it's just extremely well done. Both the guys who created this, they understand fundamentally what Batman is about. They get it, right? And the only other series or comic that comes close to encompassing what I've always seen Batman is the animated series that was done with Mark Hamill and is it Bob Kane? No, not Bob Kane. I think it's Conway or Conroy or something like that. And voice acting of Batman. And that credit needs to also be given to one of the writers on Batman the Animated Series, and that guy is Paul Dini. Right, this guy, he actually created the character known as Harley Quinn, and in any other world, you can never imagine really seeing someone like Harley Quinn, or even the Joker in principle, getting a girlfriend, you know, or even allowing a woman to hang around with him, to the extent that Harley Quinn does. But the way that Harley Quinn in the animated series is portrayed is just real credit to the writers that they can make it work. And Harley Quinn is also portrayed in Batman the Long Halloween, if I remember rightly. I also enjoyed the way the Joker was actually portrayed, whilst we're on the Joker, in The Long Halloween. You know, his methods and his reasoning for doing what he attempts to do to try and stop Holiday all fit within the realms of the character. You know, and don't get me wrong, like Joker, Poison Ivy, Scarecrow, all of these dudes are terrified of Holiday. Almost to the extent where they're more scared of Holiday than they are of Batman, because Batman can't put an end to Holiday. And what makes it even more interesting is the fact that you don't know if Holiday is or is not a freak. You don't know that, you know, because you're so used to seeing Batman go toe-to-toe with freaks and with other people that aren't really connected with reality, that just go around wearing masks and going and fighting crime or what have you, or committing crime. It adds a whole new dimension, you know, and it's very, very well done. Another thing that I really enjoyed about Batman the Long Halloween was the way that one of the main characters in this was portrayed, and that guy was Riddler. You know, I mean, Riddler for me, he is one of my favourite Batman villains, bar the Mad Hatter. You know, and the way Riddler is shown in Batman the Long Halloween and in the follow-up to this, which was Dark Victory, which I'll get onto, it's even more credit to the writers again. I mean, these guys fully understand not just Batman, but they fully understand Joker, Riddler, all of his nemesis, if you will. And it's a phenomenal read. And if you've already read it, read it again. Okay? I mean, it's staggering, you know. Dark Victory, of course, was the follow-up to Long Halloween, and really, you can't really class these things as two separate books. I'd like to see them more as like a part 1 and part 2. And Dark Victory is the only comic where the creation of Robin actually works. You know, it seems within the realms of possibility for Batman to have a psychic Robin. You know, and I'm a bit of a Robin fan. I like Robin. I always preferred kind of Robin to Batman, just because of how witty he was, you know, and yeah, I always kind of preferred him. Like he was more fun to read. It was more colourful, and it was good to see the contrast and colours on the pages, even in the comics and what have you. Some of the most notable Robin performances, actually, in some of the other graphic novels that I've read, is Batman the Cult. How actually Robin is responsible for saving Batman's ass because Batman's been brainwashed, which is definitely a very good read. I enjoyed another comic as well with Robin in, called Hush, which was, again, Robin, literally, you can see how what happened to Tim Drake really emphasises Batman's greatest defeat, which culminates in Death in the Family, which is, again, another good read regarding Robin. But more to the point about Batman. Right, yeah. If anyone was to ask me, I've just in the Dark Knight, where should I go to find out more about Batman? Right, judging from what the Dark Knight is, it's not really a Batman take. Okay, it's more. I mean, it's nothing new, guys. We all and girls, we already know that Christopher Nolan is a very good film director, but he doesn't understand what Batman fundamentally is. Not like Tim Sale and Jeff Libb and Paul Dini. Paul Dini, by the way, also, who wrote some of the best cartoon episodes in the Batman the Animated Series, also penned the script for Arkham Asylum. And again, that was another phenomenal game, and it deserves its own review in its own right. But can you imagine what would happen if Paul Dini got given the chance to come up with a Batman film? Like, how crazy and how screwed up would that be? Like, we still haven't seen a proper Batman film yet. I watched Batman '89 with Tim Burton about a week ago. I not downloaded it. I had a VHS copy, but just it was completely, like, compare Batman Begins with Batman '89. Right, you would not think that they're the same character, even though they both dress up in a batsuit. And it's a real shame, because Burton was more close to getting what Batman actually is than Nolan is. However, with that said, I still think there is another Batman out there. I still think there's another Joker out there. I mean, Ledger was good and all, but right, no, look at it like this, right? If Nolan really understood Batman, then why the hell did he screw up so badly with Scarecrow? You know, judging from Batman Begins, you would not put Jonathan Crane as the main architect villain in Batman Begins. Like, you can do so much more with Scarecrow, and he's been underutilized. He's like one of my favourite evil villains out there, and like, you could go a whole nother level with the psychological factor with Scarecrow. But every single episode, or not episode, but movie, he's always been put on like a side character. Why? I mean, surely this is right up Nolan's street. Like, getting Scarecrow, just have him completely screw up with Batman's head, you know? But he's just been so underutilized. But anyway, again, Scarecrow plays a vital part in Batman the Long Halloween. He plays a very, very interesting part into screwing up the Batman psyche. And you should definitely check it out. You should definitely read it. Anyway, the site's www.talkbackworld.net, the site for the real fan. Expendables comes out in like 2 weeks. You gotta watch this thing if you have a set of balls. Okay, bay out, and...
Are you crazy? Could kill me! You're welcome! Every one of us is expendable! Got a problem with it?
Fucking awesome.
Oh my god. god.
How cool does
Some
that
really
look?
good actors in there.
I know.